Hello everyone, Agion here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. So on the south side, as the USF forces, we have Scotch and his teammate Nagano. So on the north side, as the austere player, we have insane DevM and his ally, we have HelpingHans. Big heavyweight battle. I think this was part of a tournament final. Can't really remember. I didn't really pay attention to the replay files. Like, apparently it was a very good game, so I decided must cast. I did started casting it earlier, got about 15 minutes in when I realized I forgot to turn on my game audio. Whoops. Even now, it seems like a little bit quiet. It should be fine. This is more of a test cast. I decided to go back to OPS over Shadowplay. Got fed up with Shadowplay and how simple and how stupid it can be. So this is more of a test cast. If it's too quiet, just please let me know, and I will rectify it in the next cast. Looks like we do got a unusual build order. No MG42 team. Immediately going to dual Grenadier squad. Result for less initial capping pressure, but probably better field control, at least offensive field control instead of defensive with the MG42. So you got a standard build opener of 2 more riflemen. Over here we do got Vickers as well as intersection. Try to build some sandbags there. Go back to this little bit of cover so we can maintain capturing while getting the cover bonus. Now I can go ahead and move forward, but he just hasn't moved forward just yet. Did lose a model because of it. Reinforcing Volksgrenadier going to be trying to engage this intersection, but they get in this building. Is it a farmhouse? Maybe dwelling at least of some sort. And he's just trying to stall out, and so the Vickers can get in that building, and then he will have pretty good control of this side of the map. We do in fact have an austere sniper coming on out. So they do got Storm Pioneers aiding DevM and clearing out this garrison. Rear echelon will be able to push forward. Too much open ground with too much grenadiers in the area, as well as the pioneers just going to try to body block them as best they can, but they're not that strong. Looks like, yes, DevM will in fact claim this garrison, preventing the riflemen from entering in and out, trying to stall them as long as possible. And I'm thirsty. I should probably grab my drink. Austere sniper is on out. I think that was just his first kill. I saw a bit of a blood splatter. Yes, it is. 1 kill. 2 kills. Storm Pioneers killing rear echelon. Will he lose it? It is still possible. That squad's very low in health, but the rifleman probably going to prevent him from moving any farther forward, or else he risks a squad wipe of losing his own Storm Pioneers. Not second squad wipe. Yeah, that is squad wipe. Just getting my words tongue twisted. We do in fact have a truck coming on out. A supply, SWS supply half track. Could it be mechanized? Could be medical. Both are highly possible. For retrieve point will be quite nice. Mechanized for light vehicle for traversing the battlefield. We do in fact see a Mechanorwarfer or AT assets. This universal carrier has been upgraded to the Vickers light machine gun, so we'll have increased infantry damage. Let's talk about doctrines. Tactical support regiment could be possible. Vanguard operations, strafing support is possible. This map is a bit too lane for the crocodile. It does have excellent anti-infantry. Or special weapons. I can see this one being quite possible. Hold the line. Got a snare upon this unit. Don't see the Mechanorwarfer around yet. It's probably still walking the beginning of the battlefield. Just going to try to run it down, but the frontal armor is quite high, so it can withstand quite a bit of punishment. It does have a nice little flanking attack pattern, so we'll get some quite a bit good amount of damage in. And this squad will be displaced thanks to the sniper picking away at some of its models. Do in fact see Lieutenant Tech. We may in fact see an AA half-track, or at least a Browning. Folks Grenadier, they're getting a bit overwhelmed. There's a lot of fire coming down upon them. Though they do have all windows firing, so there's no reason to abandon the garrison because he has all the windows. Looks like he's starting off with the MG42 that's just been built. This will provide excellent suppression across the field. It'll take a bit of time before it starts firing, so it can receive a bit of damage. The Austrian sniper does have it covered. Wait. I don't... Where is this guy? Way over here, getting repaired up by the Royal Engineers. We do in fact see the 5-man squad upgrade. So we do have excellent field presence just from these 2 squads. 2 squads from a 5-man squad upgrade is really potent. We do in fact have the pyrotechnics package, which will give him access to increased range, as well as throwing these flares for cheap 45 munitions for relatively weak barrage, but for 45 munitions, it's not half bad. The cannon warfare has been spotted at very close range. This is not where he wants to be at. You will receive a huge amount of fire. The cannon warfare will not fire again. We will see a rifle grenade hitting these guys, wiping out an entire squad. How? That squad was not bunched up. That really shouldn't have wiped them out. That is a massive loss. It's half of his standard infantry squads, though we do in fact see a mortar pit here, so we do have prolonged field presence with its barrages. It can be quite hard to flank on this map because it's very narrow. Ooh, second Austrian sniper. I would imagine we'll see a Pack 40 instead. The mortar pit has just made itself known. Those 2 mortars, one miss, one hit the framing here of this. This is a train system to help load onto the train. We do in fact see another assault over here, but this time the Axis pushing forward. Sturm Pioneers with Volksgrenadier support moving forward. The mouse is sort of bugging out. Ooh, 2 rifle grenade plus incendiary. The rear echelon may in fact go down, but yes, he will in fact go down. Did manage to retarget it. I hear Panzer II firing. Where is it? Here it is. Engaging the Royal Engineers. Royal Engineers can't really do much with their Stens. And both snipers are now out. The first one, of course, is at Veteran C1. We're gaining access to the incendiary rounds, so squad wipe on retreat with like 1 model left is possible. Panzer II is going behind to kill off this universal carrier. And there's nothing here to defend it. I see a 6-pounder being built, but that's far too late in order to save the universal carrier. So that's 2 assets down for the UKF player, Nogano. That is a huge amount of fuel presence loss.
Enemy is taking our territory.
This MG team will probably need to get out of the building soon and perhaps stay nearby the medic squad so he can heal up without needing to retreat. If he loses a couple models, that wouldn't be a half bad thing either, because he does not have access to a universal medic, just only 1 medical Tommy squad. Do have a creeping smoke barrage from the mortar pit, though it looks like it's maybe at the max range, so it can't really hit this building. Well, it looks like it's definitely in range. I'm not so sure why he didn't smoke off in front of the building. Maybe he did and just wore off. I'm not so sure. You have doctrinal lock-in with infantry company, so we will have access to the priest as well as the mortar half-tracks. Also a possibility, but since he went for lieutenant tech, you may see in fact a tier up to captain or an AT gun if you're planning to make use of the mortar half-track. Right now he can't spend 40 munitions for a mortar half-track and expect to have any AT option. He could put a shoulder onto his ally, hoping he'll build another 6-pounder. Oh, we do have another doctrine lock-in, tactical support regiment, and we do have, in fact, immediate usage of the air resupply operations. which will grant access to another Vickers, giving them to his ally, and as well as a 6-pounder. He could leave that medical pack for himself for Nagano, so he can make the usage of that, so he can heal up a squad quickly. But it's next to the ambo, so he could just always sit by that. Do in fact have these Royal Engineers making a deep capture. Has spawned the Pack 40, but that's not a huge surprise at this time in the game. The dual snipers now moving forward. They will get easily 2 models down. 2 models are now down, and now this can be quite dangerous. They have quite high DPS, but we do got this incendiary stun shot, which results in only 1 model left. And there's 2 snipers here. Killing that off is very easy, but still not 100%. Both of them has missed, which means he will actually escape. The other squad was not at Veteran C1, so another incendiary shot was not possible for him. And is still alive, but he has to worry about a USF 6-pounder. He has enough munitions to do that again, and that'll be a lot of MGs, to say the least. Which actually, him going for that doctrine, making use of that, sort of makes Lieutenant Tech a bit redundant, because that gave him access to Browning with the HMG. Browning HMG, he didn't make use of any of his light vehicle. I can't really say. And if he going for a captain will result in getting a AT gun, which is ultimately the same thing. We do got an incendiary round trying to incendiary grenade prevent the death of the Panzer II. We may in fact wipe it. We do in fact have a Scott? Scott with this doctrine? Whatever floats your boat. I guess the priest was too slow for you, buddy. This is actually really... Oh! There goes a sniper. Nearly kills off the other one. That instantly vetted... that was the only kill, and instantly vetted up the Scott. Oh, we got an AT gun hit. Panzerfaust in. Just one more AT gun. Oh, but it missed.
Rear echelon squad ready for action.
You got rebuilt other echelon, and you have these 2 lines very stacked up. It's getting hit by, I think it was a Scott. It could be the mortar pit. Probably the mortar pit. Yeah, those are mortar rounds, not Scott support carriage rounds. Support gun rounds. What is a mortar carriage? So I guess it is technically a mobile mortar.
Aufgepasst. Fallback position upgrade ready.
Like pitching in some rounds into the mortar pit, but it's currently being repaired up. Was unbraced.
The enemy are attacking in emplacement.
We do in fact have a phosphorus smoke marker trying to barrage these lags as well as the general area with the artillery. Most likely won't get muddled too much. This squad's currently suppressed, should get back home.
Hammer tactics are on the way.
Oh, nearly wipes out that squad. And we do in fact have hammer tactics coming on out. We will be definitely eyeing for the Comet. I don't know why I forgot its name. Comet, of course, is an excellent tank destroyer. Or cruiser tank, I really should say. Oh, but the Pioneers could go down. But no, he retreats back, so the Pioneers will not in fact go down. Unless it's some sort of random artillery piece that hits it. Almost did. With 2 Vickers out on the field, this is a lot of suppression. Do we in fact see... We're actually a Browning team. So we do have a huge amount of suppression for the Allies. Fuel control attacking will be quite hard for the Axis players for all that suppression. Especially with the Vickers as well as the Browning. The Browning is definitely my favorite HMG in the game. I prefer it over a Dishka just because it's non-doctrinal. Ooh, but he lost a rifleman. I think it was maybe from lag fire, but I can't really say. I don't see any carcasses.
overrunning one of our capture
Anti-tank gun trying to engage the Scott. Sniper could... Oh, we do got, in fact, the Panzer IV coming on out with the pintle mount upgrade. Not a big surprise. We'll see the first medium tank. Do got a 6-pounder here, so the AT is very prevalent. He's trying to rush down the Scott. The Scott does in fact have a smoke in order to stall. He does pull back, does not want to dive on into it. The sheer sniper is going to try to hit the pack team. We'll get one model down. We'll see a snare potentially. But he's trying to run down that AT gun. Ooh, that was a good hit. We'll get the snare off there, but I don't think... Oh, there is an AT gun, but just landed after the AT grenade. Minting the snare. We'll claim this 6-pounder, but we'll be recruited immediately by the rear echelons.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
We'll just immediately try to destroy this AT gun. Very nice. These Volks Grenadiers can easily push away the AT gun. However, the lieutenant... I'm curious, does the lieutenant have a M1919? I think I see it so far. May in fact see incendiary grenade. Oh, he may in fact lose that squad. There's a lot of anti-infantry assets in the area. Just one down, one members. He's going to be running past a HMTG team. In fact, gets gunned down by the supporting crew member. These are in fact Royal Engineers, not the standard crew members, so they have excellent close range damage. We have doctrinal lock-in of the elite armor doctrine. The Sturm Tiger is a big possibility. Now just leaving DevM for locking his own doctrine. Ooh, the Grenadier squad may in fact go down. We do have a dual brands on that squad. Will in fact wipe him out. Plus some 5-man squads. Not eventually 3 for the scoped rifles. Like trying to displace this Vickers. A lot of anti-infantry assets down for DevM. So far, 1 sniper, 2 MG team Grenadier. May have been another Grenadier, may have went down as well. Do in fact have a Jackson out on the field. That is a good counter to the Panzer IV. But there's a couple AT guns in the area, so that will be very problematic to deal with. Jackson, but there's a lot of anti-infantry assets here. This AT gun has not been spotted, just been spotted by the riflemen. Ooh, those Pioneers received quite a bit of damage from that mortar barrage. Almost got wiped out. DevM could go for Stug. He has enough fuel for it. Go for a Tiger tank. Lightning War seems very reasonable at this point, especially with the super close air support. That they'll hold back on those rifle grenades. We saw quite a bit of them earlier in the game. Looks like the Scott has received a hit, but it takes another 2 more shots in order to take it out. Another sniper, really. A lot of professional players just love the snipers and they will immediately rebuild it. They must have 2 snipers. Riflemen making use of their field defense. This AT gun could go ahead and shoot it, but there is in fact a comment out. We'll roll a miss initially. And we'll get hit there. Grenadier squad very low in health. He may as well just retreat it back to prevent the bleed, but he's trying to finish off the capture. Now retreat back. Common tank has not been repaired. Looks like we do got a trench being deployed onto the front line, most likely for the Vickers for excellent firing point for it. double lag, still trying to engage this mortar pit. Most of the rear echelon were helping out in order to keep maintaining repairs. Very good teamwork. Rifleman, Lieutenant making their way forward, trying to run down the sniper. The sniper, better if he's going to fire, better use the incendiary round to stun. Lag still providing a good amount of pressure. Do in fact have enough CP for the Sturm Tiger. There goes one, the Lags to the Scott. There is a nearby Volksgrenadier to reclaim it. The sniper just been built, has maintained, only has got 3 kills so far. Not big surprise, we do in fact have Lightning War. Most likely we'll be saving up fuel for the Tiger tank, and we'll definitely be saving up munitions to make a constant usage of the Stuka close air support. Ooh, he recruited that pack gun. I thought those mortars took out a good chunk of them. Looks at efficiency too. There's some supporting Volksgrenadier. Go through out incendiary grenade. That was really not necessary. He had pretty good coverage in order to defeat that squad. Warfare is hitting the common tank, but can withstand a couple more hits. There's not any immediate threat. We do in fact have a priest being deployed. He already has a Jackson as well as a Scott. A priest for an artillery piece in order to barrage the general area wouldn't be half bad. Mostly we will not see the Sturm Tiger. We will in fact see a Jag Panzer for an anti-tank asset, realizing that he needs something a bit more dedicated to verse this comet. Oh! There goes that Volksgrenadier. It was pretty low in health, and that was one really good mortar hit.
Emplacement under attack.
Gulag's trying to hit the mortar pit once again. Oh, I think the priest Sal making himself known. Brown's trying to hit the lag. It said it got target down, so it must have got a really good hit on something. 3 kills? Maybe it was something, I'm not so sure. Oh, getting another squad wipe? I'm just hearing enemy neutralized. And mostly, yes, it was in fact that lag. Doing quite a bit of work already. We'll throw out a red phosphorus smoke marker for an impending artillery barrage. Saw another artillery barrage. Looks like it's a time on target. We need to keep an eye, see how much damage it does. Barrage is coming down now. Will destroy the lag. And almost the wreck himself. Tiger tank now out on the field. Common tank, he could get a snare, perhaps. He does have a bit of damage, but I'm not sure if it's enough to get the snare. Ooh, a weapon got dropped there. It was, in fact, a Bren gun. Both flags down? Just one of them. We in fact have some Obersoldaten being built out to replace the downed Volksgrenadier, though we may have lost another one as well. This one's fresh. We have a large amount of AT assets for the Axis players. Do get this. Oh, that's got. If that didn't hit that point, I think one of the snipers would have gone down. Panzer IV making a push forward once again. Will be pushed away by the Jackson. No AT grenade coming on out. Another decisive hit. It will take. It did get a small amount of repairs in, so most likely it'll take 2 more hits. Tiger Tank and Jagdpanzer moving forward. We could see a couple snares. Jagdpanzer rolls a miss. We do got to abandon Jackson right now. One snare does in fact go in. Jagdpanzer goes ahead and finish off that unit. The snare does connect on the Jagdpanzer, snaring its engine. With nothing nearby in order to take it out, that it will limp away just fine. The Comet tank is now fully repaired. A34 Comet? Is it A34? I think so.
Enemy down to 200 points.
Comet tank trying to destroy the Shiro Panzer headquarters. But little you know, he's already got an anti-tank asset from it, and he can always go for a Sturm Tiger if he loses it. A drop to MG30. Oh, he already lost that Obzados and dropped the MG34. Now the lieutenant has a serious amount of firepower. That ain't good. There's another phosphorus marker coming down onto the mechanized HQ, trying to destroy those passive repairs. Panzer II now up to Veteran C4. A bit far away from Veteran C5, but once it starts vetting up, it does vet up quite quickly. Primarily Veteran C3 is when it really does start accelerating. Ooh, Grenadier Squad could go down, can easily go down, will go down. You got these 2 snipers trying to move forward. Did spot this Comet. What squads does DevM have left? He's lost a good number of Grenadiers. In fact, he has a Veteran C1, a Veteran C0, and soon be another Veteran C0. That is a huge number of squads lost. He's approaching enough fuel for another Panzer IV, so we will have an excellent amount of vehicles.
We have a fresh Grenadier squad. The sector has been cut off.
Panzer II is still alive. Squaring around the battlefield, almost took another hit, but wouldn't be pulled off. So we do got another time on target, a very interesting spot for it. Not so sure why he cast it down there. Oh, first one, that was a King Tiger by that sound. Snipers have spotted the Tiger tank, the Comet tank. We do have one good hit there. No weak points. Potential flanking Royal Engineers there, but this unit was recruited by Grenadiers, so it does have 2 Grenadier models protecting it. Tiger tank looks, Panzer IV, Jagdpanzer all moving forward. There is a 6-pounder here, Veteran C2. Did get a couple good hits into the Jagdpanzer. King Tiger, not King Tiger. There goes the Jagdpanzer. Tiger tank looks like he's calling in the student close air support. Tiger tank has sustained a huge amount of fire. He needs to blitz out of there. Down to 1 health left, 1 shot left. Rear echelon will be spotting it. Bounced off the frontal armor. Oh, guess I was wrong. And there goes the Tiger tank. Student close air support engaging, but I don't see any down allied vehicles. He needs to skirt at the edge around the battlefield. You got a new Jackson coming on out. Scott is up at the Veteran C3, but I would actually advise to swap the crew members of the Scott and the Jackson, so the Jackson will have a bit more of an instant veterancy to help it improve, get that going to help fight these Axis medium vehicles and heavier vehicles. We have a bit of fuel expenditure. We do in fact have the Sturm Tiger out. It is firing! Rolls a large miss, destroys the tree! Just leaving it without any branches.
Keep low! Keep low! Crowd's got us range! Fire! Reinforcements in. Trying to outflank us!
Overall, the tickets are heavily in favor of the allied players. They have been maintaining a double cap for most of the game. Losing quite a bit of armor at once is a bit problematic. The Axis players have spent a lot of their armor as well. A third sniper is coming on out, as well as the MG42. I like the MG42 for defensive options, but a third sniper? Ugh.
The Scharfschütze has arrived.
I don't blame people for asking for a maximum sniper count to perhaps 2 at least, or at most. Perhaps 1 actually is relatively reasonable. And there goes that Grenadier squad, so he is another big loss.
Seizing the sector.
Looks like the Rooks has the same bit of fire. The time on target. It's for trying to engage the Comet tank, but rolling bounces on itself. Duke close air support soon be available in the next 5 seconds once he gets enough munitions. Though we may see a blitz in order to get out of this area. He's currently dancing around, bad pathing, trying to hit that sniper, but rolls a large miss. Ends up forward, getting some good hits. Sturm Tiger, I didn't realize what squad it wiped out. Looks like a rear echelon squad was wiped. Minor loss. It is just a minor loss. Cannon Warfare being forced away. Sniper could be next. Needs to get this MGs onto it. Panzer IV could re-engage, trying to save it. Oh, but there goes that sniper squad. Couple very good hits coming on in, but we do got another artillery cover coming on in. Need to see that squad fall back and get some repairs. It is Veteran C3. It's very low on health. Scott coming in. We do got a close air support move coming on in as well. Looks like one's heading to the Jackson, one heading for the Scott. All of them penetrating, so no deflection crits, and they will get out of the circle. We do got the M7 throwing its barrages in this general area. Sturm Tiger should be reloaded by now. Yes, it is. Artillery cover still raining in, but without any vision. There was nothing for it to hit. Smoke marker coming on out for another artillery barrage. Cinder grenade trying to displace the infantry section as well. It has sustained quite a bit of losses, and the Looks will rip it apart. Looks is at Veteran C5. See something over here. We do in fact have another Tiger tank. It's far from munitions, but he may be just trying to save it up for more super close air support. Vigors doesn't have a squat on a Tiger tank, as we all know. Sturm Tiger getting hit from the side armor. We'll receive a couple penetrating hits. Jackson's trying to pitch in a shot. We have to be very careful not to stand still. Reconnaissance overflight from the Major may be quite reasonable in order to spot the Sturm Tiger so you don't get caught out by it. Tiger tank being engaged by the Comet tank. One Comet tank goes down. Another Comet tank is severely damaged. One shot away from death. Panzer IV blitzing in. Iron engage it. Will have an increased accuracy upon and reduce the target size of its own self. Rolls 2 bounces on the frontal armor. We'll get 3 bounces. Bit unlucky. Of course, Comets do have excellent frontal armor. Trying to go in for the kill. Jax does receive a good penetrating hit of itself and will roll a miss. Jackson rolls a miss. Comet rolls a hit. Retargets to the Jackson. It's not exactly good. No hit. Trying to hit the ambo. Jackson will hit the side rear armor and will result in it from going out of control. It's the fence line and blows up. US player could the Scotch could call another priest, could get another Jackson, or get some more riflemen, which he may need as well. Oh, priest could make for an alternative anti-infantry asset. It's also reasonable versus any heavy vehicle if it gets some good hits in. Where is that Sturm Tiger? I think that Sturm Tiger's been busy attacking his units. Only reloading, has 9 kills. That maybe is the reason why he's been losing a lot of his infantry squads. Yagaha Panzer has been built and poached itself. Poaching? No, it sounds like I'm not sure exactly the word I'm looking for. Perched. There's the term I'm looking for. Perched. On top of the little concrete heightened area. You got this Panzer II being hit. The intersection may in fact get wiped out. And will in fact get wiped out. Sturm Tiger fully repaired. You got triple cap in favor of the Axis players. Scott's still reigning in death. 34 kills. Sturm Tiger lining up a shot. Will not claim the lieutenant. Very good fallback. HelpingHans was aiming for a prediction strike, but Scotch went ahead and fell back out of it. Like he can't really stop a Tiger tank from constantly shooting at him, as well as the lags. Oh, regular frags taking out that squad. DevM has lost so many grenadiers, down to 1 sniper as well. 2 more grenadiers. Ooh. Comments at Veterancy 2. What does Nagano have? A whole lot of Vickers, no more infantry sections, and a couple, and soon to be a second comet tank. Scotch does in fact have a priest, Jackson Scotch, so he has a lot of anti-infantry assets. A second Jackson wouldn't be half bad, and a second M7 priest wouldn't be half bad either, because they are actually quite reasonable versus vehicles. They get some good hits in. Do in fact have heat rounds coming down out of the Jagdpanzer, increases its damage as well as penetration by 30% each. Damage, if you were to increase it to 34%, then it will decrease the number of shots killed from a 4-shot vehicle to a 3-shot. In fact, the Sturm Tiger lining up a shot onto the Comet tank, but he's actually trying to line up on perhaps on the rifleman. Does not cancel the shot, realizing he won't be able to get it. May have actually gotten that low health one. Doesn't take much to take it out. Mortar pit was cleaned up a long time ago, probably from the lights. This lag is at Veterancy 4, so it does get... Ooh! Vickers barely missing. But Veterancy 4, I believe at Veterancy 2 gets increased range. Increases barrage range, enables... So it's Veterancy 3. Doubles the shots per fire per salvo. More durating, everlasting attrition hits. So he already has his veterancy upgrade. Do you in fact have artillery cover in? additional shots are hitting it. The Injure loader crate is coming on in, as well as suppressive fire upon the infantry. King Tiger may need to blitz out. We do got close air support of barraging the general area. Looks like it missed the Jackson. Ooh, M7 priests are on out, so we do have excellent indirect fire. Ooh, there goes that Vickers team. Double cap in favor of the Axis players. Looks skirting around the flanks. Eventually 5, very mobile. So the Jagd Panzer has received quite a bit of damage. Currently the Sturm Tiger is being repaired up as well as reloading. HelpingHans has quite a bit of manpower and fuel reserve. We have not seen a sheriff. Oh, we do in fact see the sheriff Hands headquarters. We've seen it engage the combat tank multiple times. So maybe he's saving up for King Tiger. Can you get King Tiger and Sturm Tiger both at the same time? Still or no? I forget exactly. I don't really go for King Tiger for myself. I'd rather prefer getting a Panther out. This, with that MG-34 and the Lieutenant Squad, how is that guy alive? Somehow he's alive. Veteran Z3 Sniper, 73 kills. This may, no, that's not the original sniper. I believe that is not the original sniper. Just a sniper that's gotten a lot of kills. Currently barraging this area. Could have got a hit on this Jagd Panzer, but did not. Sturm Tiger, nothing's here. No, he does in fact spot it. Ooh, maybe did not. Jagd Panzer shooting at infantry squads, not exactly ideal. Jagd Panzer could go ahead and cloak in order to spot for the Sturm Tiger. Rear armor is exposed on this comet tank. That is not ideal. Sturm Tiger lining up a shot will destroy the MG team and we'll get a mobilized crit on the comet tank, making it completely immobile. Not heavy engine, but completely immobilized. Jagd Panzer does go ahead and fire. Scotch tried to smoke it out, but it was a quick smoke. It wasn't a early placed smoke. Very unlucky for Nagano that he was aiming for the Vickers. Definitely, no doubt in my mind, he was aiming for the Vickers. Comet tank just got really unlucky.
We have 200 points now.
I'm gonna take it. I need to hit the Tiger tank in the rear armor. There is in fact a Ken Whipper as well as a Jagd Panzer here for defense. He could go ahead and blitz out. He really needs to start blitzing out and allow the AT guns to do some damage. Down to one shot until death. This comet tank still has full health. Will in fact take out the Tiger tank once again. Jackson tank down dead. 2 shots heading towards it, guaranteeing death. Jagd Panzer does in fact have Veteran Z2, increasing its armor. AT, the vehicle crew grenade came on out, did not kill off the Ken Whipper. Veteran Z5, Lag, very mobile, very powerful squad, like anything with Veteran Z5. We do not see a King Tiger, but he's at population cost. can't remember if you can get both of them or not, but population costs prevented him saying no. You in fact have an infrared half-track. Didn't see when he built that. And there goes that lieutenant. That lieutenant had an MG-34. That was a very potent squad. That is a massive loss for the US player. M7 is probably going to be counter-barraging this general area. Will destroy the mechanized HQ, do some of those repairs down to the Sturm Pioneers as well as the single squad Pioneers. We got a stupid close air support eyeing to hit the tanks. There is a damaged engine. How? I didn't see what did that. Maybe the Ju-7s may have hit a mine as well. I'm not so sure. There's 2 Royal Engineers, so we'll quickly repair that guy up. We'll in fact see a time on target? Yeah, probably. I just didn't see the timer for it. Timer on target comes on down. Sturm Pioneers, luckily they didn't get wiped. Holy crap. DevM's down, just has now a new Tiger tank, but has no AT guns. Still has a sniper squad, has unvetted up grenadiers. And we got the Corvette Comet tank coming down the road. There's nothing faster than that, unless it gets emergency war speed, which it does. Then it can become even faster. Let's show how Sonic the Hedgehog how it's done. 255 caliber snipers? Whatever floats your boat. Tiger tank engaging the Comet. Both sides rolling bounces. Hopefully seems like they're evenly matched at the moment. The other Comet tank, the Corvette Comet tank, the Ferrari Comet tank, the Comet tank can just dance around in circles whenever he wants to.
We're losing a capture point.
Snare will in fact come through, and it's not a Veteran C3 Churchill. It will not automatically repair that. At least I don't think. Honestly, I haven't really checked the Veteran C3 on this for a long time.
Enemy got one of our squads.
Oh, there goes another squad for... Wait, it was a 55 caliber sniper.
Take one of our points.
You got a deep strike, a Volksgrenadier. Will not wipe out any units. At least I don't see any wiped. Panzer destroys off the Scott. The Scott did quite a bit of work. Sad to see it go. We still have 2 M7s. He goes for another Scott. He needs a Jackson. Really needs a Jackson. He has plenty of anti-infantry through the M7s. Why are we going for a Scott when you have an M7 anyways? We'd get them. I suppose the Scott has more anti-infantry instead of a burst. It doesn't have to worry about barraging. He can just skirt around the field. These HQs are very weakened. These Pioneers, after they get done repairing the Tiger tank, they should focus on repairing up the Battle Group HQ and the Shiro Panzer headquarters. It looks like we will, in fact, have artillery cover being cast in here, but there's nothing or artillery spot for it, and it's not going to do all too much. We'll get a nice suppression there. Ferrari tank outrunning a retreating sniper. We'll hit a landmine. And we'll throw out a grenade trying to hit the sniper. I can take iron and engage it. We'll get a good penetrating hit there. Could engage emergency war speed for the increased accuracy. It has to be moving. It looks Sturm Tiger did fire off a round. Probably looks like got a squad of, perhaps it was a Vickers team. Could be Royal Engineers. I'm gonna take down the one last shot. The Tiger tank's very low in health on himself because it's not fully repaired. Now the one last shot needs to use Blitz. We'll in fact use Blitz. We'll get a snare off by the Volksgrenadier. Both of the British tanks are now crippled, severely damaged. So is the Tiger tank. That's one vehicle versus two, but there are two Royal Engineers nearby to quickly repair it up. We do in fact have a King Tiger, so that which answers it. You can get a King Tiger as well as the Sturm Tiger out on the field. We do got an not an Austere pack, but we do got a OKW pack. 7's coming down for a barrage. Two Jacksons will be ideal for HelpingHans beyond Scotch. We will in fact have the Valkyria Chronicles skin, the free one, not the DLC, paid DLC one. Oh no, quite nice. Ooh, the Scott almost got a kill on the looks, which is still alive, by the way. There was a battle group. HQ is in fact down. I think, yes, based on this, no, that's not. Creeping barrages do a, I think there is a creeping barrage. The creeping barrage does massive amount of damage to buildings. Nope, it is not a creeping barrage. Creeping barrages can easily wipe out an HQ by themselves. I think the December balance review, well, the December balance patch will change the weapon damage. I don't really know the difference in damage between the two weapons. I just know the creeping barrage is very accurate. Maybe that's what they're trying to change, the accuracy of it. It was perfectly accurate. You got heat rounds. Now the Scots one sneeze away from death. Sturm Tiger wipes out another rifleman squad. That Sturm Tiger really paying out dividends in the long run. Got 30 kills so far. King Tiger is receiving M7 hits. M7s do have excellent armor penetration, so it is quite good. Ferrari, Corvette, Sonic, Comet Tank eyeing to go around circles around the Jagdpanzer. 3 Comet Tanks are currently out. Luke's trying to punch in some shots. We do got some barrage coming in. It is a time on target. Jagdpanzer still getting circled around. Adventure 3 main gun destroyed on it. We do got damage engineer. Tiger Tank also in the mix. Will destroy the Jagdpanzer. This tank may in fact go down. This tank is clearly dead. Though you could, if he destroys this, it will actually decrew and then result it from allowing him to get to the Mount Blue, which is not exactly a good idea unless we straight up finish it off. Tiger Tank may want to fall back and get some repairs. We do got enough capturing done to prevent the loss. Tiger Tank down to his last shot of health. Sturm Tiger could go in for a shot. Tiger Tank almost close to death. We'll fire, we'll kill off the Vickers. Points not currently being captured. Probably the next person captured it will probably get the kill. Tiger Comet Tank trying to eye for engaging, but then he runs straight into a stack of lumber, preventing him from circling around. That stack of lumber, very good positioning by HelpingHans, only using that as a movement blocker. Here goes the pack. Looks like the Volksgrenadiers with Grenadier support will secure up the center of VP. Tiger Tank will be repaired up. Did he rebuild the mechanized HQ? Let's see. Yeah, did that not get taken out, or did he rebuild it? He must have rebuilt it.
The enemy is down to 25 points.
This point is not protected. That will be an excellent point to engage, but they're a bit tunnel vision at this moment, trying to capture the center point. Sturm Tiger's also getting reloaded. Good grenade. You got another sniper out. Goes throw out smoke, but the Volksgrenadier can just get in there and deny the capture. This point's still unguarded. That is their key to surviving. Let alone victory. They need to survive from their points about ready to run out. Sturm Tiger being deployed out the front line is about, I think that is 2 shots away from death, not 1. This Comet's tank still alive.
Our last 10 points.
Folks, Grenadiers are going to sit in the capture point. There's nothing strong enough to really displace them at the moment. We do got a frag grenade. That is strong enough. Ooh, we do got the grenade from the Sturm Tiger. No, wait. No, that wasn't. That was Grenadier. Never mind. I forgot. This grenade from the Sturm Tiger has such a small range. You might as well be throwing a satchel charge. Oh, we do got the shot coming in. Very dangerous shot. Will prevent the capture. Folks, Grenadier are going to just sit on the point. Sitting on the point would be the best idea. In fact, they sat on the point for long enough. We got the Gammon Bomb. Nope, that was not Gammon Bomb. That was, in fact, the grenade from the Comet tank. And the last VP will pick up. This is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.